Thought I'd do a quick vid. I don't know if I'll probably talk too much and post it on here, but anyway, making some headway with the help of Cheryl last night. I was able to get most of the neck pocket cut out, and then a little bit today, off and on during work. I was able to kind of come out. I had to whittle down some more. I mean, I still got some finish room to do. There's a little edge right there. There's a little edge here. This is not the final neck for this V. The final neck's actually on order for Warmoth, but this is also a Warmoth neck. It goes to my Stratocaster. This is made out of Wenge. So the neck pocket dimensions are exactly the same. The only real difference is that the neck scale length on this one is 25.5. The baritone will be 28.5, I think. Yeah, that's right, 28.5. But the way Warmoth designs them, I don't need to change the intonation on the guitar at all, which if you don't know anything about guitars, you probably don't know what that means. But essentially, it's the length from this nut to the bridge that's going to sit right here. It's in the bag. That is on average 25.5 inches all the way across, and that gives you your harmonic. Anyway, so what I'm doing today, or trying to do, I'd like to get it done this weekend, is I'm actually trying to figure out where my placement is going to be. I took some pictures of that. But yeah, essentially what I'm doing is, before I can really, so this is like the first string up of this, before I can really do any other router, I can't place my pickups, I can't do anything until I figure out where this stop tail is going to be. So this is the thing that holds the strings, and it has to sit in a spot, perfect spot hopefully, that puts all those stringies in their individual spots up there on the nut, and then splits. You see those little dots right there? Those two middle strings should split those dots all the way down. I got my finger up against one, so it isn't, and then that is where I should mark my hole, right? So that's going to be where I'm going to have to drill some holes for those posts to go into. So that's kind of what I'm working on. It is kind of like, hey, it's this first, string thing, but unfortunately it's not. But anyway, that's kind of what I'm up to. Got a ton of work to do. I know that seems like a lot. Getting that neck in there, that's a big deal, because now I can get everything set up. The next is to get these posts in there. Got some challenges on it because they got to be grounded, and I don't have a cavity cut out yet or anything for the controls. So I was trying to figure out how in the world I'm going to ground those, shove a wire up in there, I guess, when I press them in. But at the same time, I'm going to have the wire go somewhere. So that's going to be a challenge. I really wasn't planning on doing the back route on this just yet, but I think I'm going to have to try to figure something out, that's for sure. But anyway, so I got to get those grounded. I've got to get the bridge placement where it needs to be, mark those posts, and then essentially drill out the 12 millimeter posts and press these in. Once I get these pressed in, then at that point I can string it all up again, and then start working on the pickup placement. That should be the only real routing done to the top. Really is that pickup placement and these, and then I will have some holes drilled, but the rest of the routing is going to be up from the bottom, because I want the top to look like this. Then once all that's done, I've got all the pickups in, got them where I want them to be, got these things where I want them to be. Then I'm going to be just carving the bejesus out of this, because it's going to be a curved top. So the top is going to curve out to the edges. And so I'm also going to have some inlays on it, as usual. So it's kind of fun. Nice, fun project. Anyway, there you go. 5 minutes.